Welcome to the show.
This guy got a mistletoe belt on.
Gosh, that is bad.
The whole plane smells like weed.
Those were the days. It's a joke, you idiot.
Looked in the mirror, I'm like,
Good old innocent fun.
Shout out.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Troublemakers. I'm your host, Dylan Krasinski, coming to you from a beautiful night in Astoria, Queens. With me, as always, is my man with the plan, my number two, Mr. Dommy Donuts, Dominic Leonelli. Dad.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to my teammate over here, Dylan Krasinski.
Woo!
We're out here. You haven't been popping them zins, have you?
I just threw one in
I didn't see it.
the last episode, and then I forgot I threw one in. I threw a second one in, and I took it out, but I'm going to throw one in right now.
Yeah, you got to zin it up a little bit.
Got to be focused for the pod.
Bro, I'm
Dad.
hanging with this girl. I might be done hanging with her. She's zinning with cigarettes, dude.
Whoa,
Smoking weed,
dude.
on edibles, popping pills, whiskey. I'm like, you got so much shit going on.
Dude, give her my number. Oh, my God.
I should have known something was up with this girl. She's like, people get mad, like, because I go to the bar and I flirt with dudes for free drinks. She's like, all my boyfriends get pissed at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I could deal with it because I'm all lonely and shit. You know, when you're real lonely, you really push it.
Yeah.
I'm taking her out. Now, I noticed, like, we were just stopping. She's like, oh, I need toothpaste. It's just a weird buy when we're out bar hopping.
Yeah.
So we go to a bodega. She gets a toothpaste and, you know, a toothbrush and some Dove soap. And I pay for it.
Why?
Yeah, it's just a random
Why
thing.
did you pay for it?
Well, you know, I'm
Did
out
she
on the
ask?
date with her. I think she caught on that I was paying for everything.
Yeah, I would have been like, oh, yeah, we could stop. And I would not reach for my wallet.
Yeah,
You just let her, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, well,
You
know,
go on a date with someone,
I
you get
got
them
a
drinks,
drink.
you get them appetizers. I'm not getting you toiletries.
Well, this is how it went down. She was smart with it. I got a drink and like some gummy nerds. I love those cluster things. I don't even want to tell you about it. You're living the good life.
they're
They're
good.
not good,
I
yeah.
like them a lot.
So, anyways, you know, then she's like, oh, and can I get, and she just had one little toothpaste. So it's like, oh, just put it together. And then she goes, oh, and you know what else? Can I have some Dove soap and this?
That's crazy, man.
And I still wanted to hook up with her, and she had a little bit of a stink on. Like, she needed the toothbrush.
You should have told her, get the deodorant, too.
Yeah, get the dollar. Let's go to the dollar store, girl. Shit, let me still get some ass.
Shit it is.
Yeah, little ass white bitch. So she,
She had a little stink to her.
yeah, so it fucking gets me for that, dude. We go get tacos. She's still hungry. She's like, I'm craving sushi. I'll just get one thing, dude. I'm not lying. Bad luck with sushi.
What the
Orders
fuck?
like 2-3 things. I'm like, how's she putting all this food away?
This is at another restaurant.
Yep.
Oh,
well,
my
this is the
God,
course
Dom.
of, we went out for 5.5 hours.
Oh, my God, Dom.
Yeah, I had a show at Lux. She went and seen me there. We were up $100 bar tab. Oh, almost got in another bar fight.
Of
Lux.
course you did, Dad.
Bro, this one wasn't my fault at
Yeah,
all.
dude. I've said this. I was talking to someone. I forget. I think I was telling Trusso about the hammer story that
Yeah.
you told me. And I go, the funny thing about Dom, whenever he tells a story about how he almost gets into an altercation, he's always like, I didn't do anything. But then he's the one getting thrown out of the bar. It always ends like Dom's stories start and end. And in the middle, I go, I have no idea what happened. But it's God, I was just having a good time.
Yeah.
And then I get thrown out, but it wasn't my fault at all. So please tell me about this fight that was not your fault.
So I'm doing stand-up. There's a dude there all by himself. I don't know. I made a low-hanging joke probably about him, you know.
Because he's there alone.
Yeah, and
Sure.
he was like Arabic or something. I was like, damn, it's bad. Back in the day, people used to want to hang out with brown people.
He didn't like that.
No, so he stands up to fight me.
In the middle of the show.
And it's a bar show. Bro, there's people everywhere, comedians, but he's just standing there.
Dude, in a bar show, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fun, like, that. It's also not offensive. Like, there was a 5-year period where it felt like people were collecting minority friends.
Yeah.
And you were like, what are you doing? It was like Pokemon Go, dude.
It was. Oh, dude, can you, if I would have thought about that on
This
stage.
is Pokemon Go.
Yeah, so anyways, you know, when he stood up to fight me, I was like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna hang out with you. I hate you, motherfuckers. So the audience is laughing.
It's killing, dude.
Yeah.
He's getting angrier and angrier.
And another dude stands up and he backs down. He goes, you know, you only back down because I'm real big. And the dude that wanted to fight me was like, yeah, that's true. So then he went outside. He's like, I just want you to apologize. And now at this time, I'm wrecked. I was with the girl. I was like, I'll punch you in the fucking head.
Oh
He's like,
my-
all right, I'm done. I quit. I'm like, I shouldn't have did that.
Oh, he said he wanted you to apologize.
Yeah, and I just snapped. I seen he was being nice, and and I just snapped, man. I was an asshole.
1,000%. I don't think I would. If someone came up to me after a show and was like, that really hurt my feelings. Like, it depends on how they said it. I'm not going to apologize for making a joke. I would be
he
like,
had his fist up.
dude, this was a joke.
Yeah.
And then I would probably say, like, I'm sorry you got offended, but like, it's a comedy show, man. I'm also not doing things to intentionally be mean to people. But like,
you would have really thought of that. That would have been nice to say.
That is not a bad joke. That's like not a mean joke at all.
Yeah, so he was just in his feelings. And so either way, she's out with me. Then we go to Cafe Wall. Then we go to this other place I wanted to go to. She knows all the owners, so we got in these spots for free.
Nice.
And they're like $40 tickets, but I'm running up the tab, taking her down to the pair for a couple of drinks. Then, we're doing the Uber, we eat. I go through literally probably about $400
Oh, my God.
Now, I was drinking and eating more than her. Like, at the end of the night, I was hungry.
Yeah.
So I went to a nice, classy a place called Sonny's. I Ubered there. So there was some things.
With
that I
her
did
or by
on
yourself?
But I did it on my choice with her.
Okay, yeah.
Got her a couple wines. But it was a beautiful night out. Uber home,
Do you guys hang out at
She
one
didn't
of your
even
places?
kiss me at the door.
Oh, boy.
Now, keep in mind, I hooked up with this girl already for 6 hours before the first night I ever met her.
Oh, boy.
And now I'm like, okay, this is the second date I took her on. I didn't even get a kiss at the door. I'm like, fine. She messages me last night. She goes, hey, I want some food. And then I'm like, you only hit me up when you're hungry, I noticed. And she goes, listen, I was like, when are we going to have some fun? Like, and then, like we did before. She goes, well, listen, if you give me $200, I'll let you eat it. I'm like,
oh, my God.
I'm like, are you
That's what she
crazy?
said to you?
It's like 3:00 in the morning.
Buddy, you got to cut that
Oh,
off.
I'm done with her.
You got to block
You
the
think
number, delete it.
I'm done.
That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Dude, these some of these ladies that you meet, dude, it's like, are you sure they're not prostitutes?
These bar girls, I noticed, you meet people, if you hang out at a dive bar, like a real dive bar, where the drinks are like $4, you're going to get $4 people there.
Yeah.
Bro, you're getting $4. I can't do it no
$4
more.
people.
Teeth are a little fucking busted. They've been punched, maybe even yesterday.
You know what we got to do, dude? We got to get you a watch.
Yeah.
We got to get you a couple quarter zips.
Yeah. And I need the gold
instead
chain,
of, dude,
man.
instead of the hoodies and the sweatshirts, which aren't bad.
You think quarters?
Dude, you throw a quarter zip on. This for some reason, this little quarter zipper.
Yeah, it does a lot.
People go, whoa, that guy looks like he works in finance, but he's chilling right now.
In the UK, they call them jumpers. They'd be like,
you got your
like my
jumper.
jumper?
You got your jumper.
Yeah.
You got your jumper.
Yeah, dude, I got to figure it out. I got to get some shit. Couple quarter zips.
Go to a cocktail bar.
Get a martini.
Get a bourbon, get a martini, and just hang out.
I've been getting too drunk, too. I need to slow down.
Yeah, dude, I got real drunk last weekend.
What else is there to even do in this city?
That's what I'm talking about with Trump saying he wants to get rid of alcohol and restart prohibition. It's like, first of all, that will never happen because the alcohol lobbies are astronomical.
They run the
Can you
country.
imagine how many people, breweries, bars, like everything would go under? We would have such a recession. It would be an increase in crime, like all this stuff. Also, dude, you really want a sober population? Imagine if America was sober and we weren't able to be distracted by going to the bar and watching games.
And aren't his fans?
Dude, we would overthrow the government in a week.
Yeah,
if
you think
everyone
so?
was just sober,
Well,
dude.
what about Korea? Isn't it like that in North Korea?
Yeah, but we got guns. We
Yeah,
got guns.
And our shoulders are wider.
Dude, if people aren't drinking and being like, I gotta because dude, how many people do we know? Not necessarily like us, because we're out. We're out every night.
Right.
Doing stand up or whatever, and we're hanging out and we're at bars all the time. So many people that we know that are like normal lives are just hanging out. They go to work every day, and then Friday, Saturday, they're out at the bar, and they are like decompressing from the week by drinking. Dude, if you took away that decompression from people, one, they would be pissed.
Yeah.
Two, what are they going to do to fill the time?
Then they'd have to look at their wife sober.
They're gonna plan a revolution. you would literally have like 50 million people overthrowing the government.
Yeah, that's a thing. I feel like that is a thing. Like our testosterone will get too high.
Yeah, dude, that's the whole like let them eat cake or whatever. The bread and circuses in the ancient Rome.
Yeah,
it was like everything was bad. Things were going bad, but they gave them the gladiators. They gave them food, and they just kept them distracted. It's the same way we have Netflix and we have shit on our phones. Like, we're just distracted.
Now I feel like, what if they're doing the opposite right now? Everybody I know is prescribed Adderall. That's meth. Yeah. It's like we're going back to Soviet war shit.
Yeah,
like,
get them hopped up on meth.
These girls,
make them sign up for the military.
I almost want to ask girls on dating apps, just so we're clear, are you on methamphetamine before we hang out? Because I can't.
Are you on Adderall?
The mood swings, the dilated pupils, the pacing around, picking shit up. I want to watch a fucking movie. Every girl's on meth now, it seems like.
Dude, I'm not on Adderall or meth.
Makes people skinny as fuck.
But I should get on it then.
These girls lose weight so quick, they'll eat 2 bites and be like, I'm sick.
I'm full.
This girl had me take her to an Italian place. Dude, she ordered lettuce and like these weird sides. I'm like, what are you doing? Didn't even touch it.
Really?
I'm like, you ain't touching my shit. You paid for that shit. You got to eat it.
Like, we're splitting the bill.
I felt like I'm with a 10-year-old. I was like, you have to eat a little bit of that.
You're a dad.
Yeah.
All right, now you gotta have 2 more bites.
One time I was with a girl. Not gonna mention her name. I'll do some videos with her. We're walking. She's like, oh, I'm hungry. She goes, let's go in this diner. I love diners. So we go in one I never go to. She orders a half a chicken and vegetables from a diner. I'm just like,
hilarious.
Come on, like a little. It's like a $30 meal.
Did you pay?
Yep.
Why?
We shot a video together.
Yeah, that is like that's my favorite thing about like when you have female friends and you go out with them. It like might feel like a date, but I'm like, we're splitting the bill. We're friends. Yeah, we're friends. Like, just because you're a girl doesn't mean I'm paying.
Oh yeah, if I'm using them for a video, it's like I feel like I have.
I guess like there's like a hey, thanks for doing the video. Let me buy your lunch.
99% of these videos, I'm not killing. I try to do 2 or 3 with them, but I might spend 40 on lunch and make 20 on the video. Yeah,
if you spend in lunch and you're making like $1,000 or something, like then it's nice.
But then I'm like, I'll be honest. Even when I do make like 1,000 on the video, it's like I don't hit the actor back up and be like, hey, here's another $500. It's like, we went out, we drank. This is a lot due to my following.
Yeah, it's also it's your stuff that if like they did the same video and put it on their page, it wouldn't do those.
Yeah, 100. That's my whole argument.
Yeah,
because I know I'm having an issue with some actors now, like after the fact.
Oh, they want paid. Like.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
A percentage share or something?
Well, they're just like, hey, you should throw me some money. Our video went viral.
Also, I'm not going to lie. Like, dude, you don't need the actors in your videos.
I know.
Like, just stop using people in your videos. Just do yourself. Like, dude, you could, like, the sketches you do, you could totally play both characters.
Or I'll leave out their lines and just put mine in.
Dude, all you need is someone to, like, film you.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then, it's crazy. Even to find somebody, I've offered to give somebody $100 for 2-3 hours of just holding my phone, and people are like, "Dude, you're that cheap." I'm like, "Is this what society's coming to?"
I would do that for you.
And you're fucking rich.
You want to? Yeah, I'm not rich, but you want to give me? You want to give me $100 for 2 hours holding your phone? That's $50 an hour, dude.
And see, you're a smart man.
Also, I would just hang out with you for 2 hours. Like that would be fine. Yeah. I fucking throw you lines,
we should do that for each other.
You don't even have to pay me. Just film me a couple times. Yeah. I'll film you.
You ever shoot with somebody and they're just trying to be all dramatic about the shot? You'll be like, okay, now I'm going to look in the thing. I'm going to say butthole. And they'll be like, wait, hold on. The lighting isn't good. It's like, bro, just fucking put the camera on me. Butthole. Just say it. That word's so funny to me.
Dude, it's funny, dude.
Eyeball's a funny one, too.
Eyeball?
Or my brother's real descriptive. Like, he was always smart. We used to have these books all about anatomy, and my brother loves to read animals, everything. My brother just reads, and he's fast reader, real smart. He knew all about anatomy. I remember my mother would like throw a book at him because he'd be being bad or something. Yeah. And it hit him in the eye. He'd be like, my retina, too. We used to laugh.
He's
so
like
hard.
12.
Like she'd smack him. He'd be like, that's my tibula. And he knew all the shit.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. Yeah. Well read.
Yeah,
I love
well
that.
read. Beating somebody's ass when they're well read. The fuck did you say to me? My mother never read none of the books. She wouldn't know what the fuck it is.
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah. You're what?
That's so funny, dude. Dude, we got two little emails. You want to jump into them
Yeah,
before we kind of get rolling on this pod?
Maybe we got some girls in there. Lonely, low self-esteem.
I don't think so. Okay, we got one. Let's see. This one is crowd work comeback.
What is that? Somebody special?
You're gonna hate it, but let's see. I'm gonna read it, and we appreciate it. When you're
masturbated in the bathroom.
When you're being heckled by a man, tell him, quote, "Do I come down to the gay bar and knock the cocks out of your mouth when you're working? Then shut the fuck up."
Hey, just because you wrote in, we love you, man.
Yeah, we love you. We appreciate it. That is a pretty common comeback that almost becomes like a hack comeback at this point. But it's funny. If you were to do it now, knowing like it's hack and you do it, it's maybe funny.
Here's the best comeback. Any comedian can use it. It's a Dom Leonelli signature. I can't. I played the club with the most hecklers. LOL.
Yeah.
Bro, so what you do is you let the dude talk a little bit. You even call, yo, man, this dude keeps talking. And then be like, oh, I know what's going on. You got, is it LDS? And the whole audience will be quiet. No, it's little dick syndrome.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Then what you do, you point to a big black dude. You go like, look, he hasn't said a word all night.
Oh, that's funny,
whole audience
dude.
is gonna lose it, man.
That's good.
And
then he said, y'all are hilarious. Dom looks like somebody messed up in cloning process of Andre the Giant.
I get those giant ones.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah,
y'all
slam me.
Y'all have a good week, dude. Thank you so much for emailing. We appreciate it. We love that. Honestly, the Andre the Giant joke is fucking. That's tops, dude.
Yeah, that's top.
That's great.
That's mint.
That's a great joke.
As the Italians say, it's mint.
That's a solid one. Okay. Oh, this dude DM'd me.
Okay.
Like maybe 3 months ago,
He
and
don't
I
want to
forgot.
fight me, does he?
I forgot to bring it up, but he might
Dom
know
gonna
you.
have his Capital One money soon.
It doesn't say keep it anonymous. Do you know a Simon?
I might.
Maybe with context. Hey guys, great pod. Love watching. Ask Dom about the airsoft story he mentioned it somewhere briefly once, and I kind of just want to hear more about it. Thanks for the
Dry
laughs.
Salami podcast. I mentioned it.
Okay.
So I used to work at this car dealership back in the day. I was the manager of the car wash area, and we made these things. This is how it all started. You remember? I don't know what you guys called them, but you'd fold up a piece of paper. We called them stingers. And you get a rubber band.
You flick them.
Yeah.
You go right on someone's back.
So that got old after a while. So we took these rivets, like the aluminum rivet. After you use it, there's a piece of aluminum. Dude, we'd bend it. We used to sharpen them like prisoners.
Jesus.
And we'd shoot people with it. But then it would hit the ground and be like, tink, tink, tink. And they'd find the evidence. So we shot this one
ding,
kid.
ding, ding.
Bro, we shot this kid with it. And he goes, fuck. And he goes, that's it, I'm leaving. And he drives out. And we think this dude's, we don't know where he's
quitting.
going.
He's going to get a gun.
Bro, he went to go get a gun.
Oh, my
But airsoft gun.
Oh, my
bro,
God.
this dude came back with the CO2 automatic, bro. Bro, he was fucking busting us up. We're running. Bro, so me and my friend leave, dude. We had to one-up him,
Yeah.
He had a little handgun. My buddy went out and bought 2 handguns, and then I got the fucking machine gun and a handgun, bro.
Airsoft.
Airsoft.
Okay.
Bro, we were wrapping them in paper towels, acting like we're wiping windows, and clack, we just shoot somebody right in the back and keep working.
That's so funny.
So what happened was I always owed people money, so we had these bill collectors from checking to cash.
Okay.
Remember those cash advance places, 100 for 115?
No.
All right, well, some ghetto shit.
Sure.
It's like legal loan sharking, but
Okay.
so
Usury.
I would go there. What I did was I knew I was going to file bankruptcy, so I went there. And I went to like 20 of them with my paycheck.
Yeah.
And it took out like $6,500 altogether in one day.
Oh, my God.
So the one lady, the main lady from like the branch of the stores, she busted me. But here's the thing, they couldn't legally arrest me because technically what they were doing wasn't all the way legal. That's why those places got shut down.
Whoa.
So she could just show up to my work.
You out-scammed the scammer.
Yeah, so she'd show up to my work. Bro, I was like, listen, guys, I declare war on this guy. Dude, she was older. Like
She's coming to collect.
And she was like 60, and she was mean. She's like, he doesn't pay his bills in front of customers, everybody. Dude, me and my friends, dude, we planned it out. I knew she was coming, dude. We're cocking these fucking things. Dude, I went out. I bought an extra fucking clip, dude. We put a room above the bathroom the night before out of cardboard with a little door, bro, so we could reach out, bro. And I was like, I'm going to get her to the bathroom. Bro, I had a dude behind the car wash where he could lean in and shoot her. Bro, this girl got tore up, and we were telling her. She went and got, like, the boss from downstairs, the police, dude. We hit the guns, yeah. And we're like, no. We're like, I was telling her, we're like, it's these bees all around here. It's a car wash. And, dude, we did have bees.
Yeah.
I was like, they sting us. You know,
Yeah.
She got to wear insect repellent.
Wow.
And we got away with it. And he's looking at her shit. Dude, she was bleeding.
She's like, oh, yeah, those look like bee stings.
Yeah, the cop's like, it's tough to say. I don't.
Tough to say. No guns
My
found.
friend took the guns and took off. We had
Wow.
our friend worked a lot. We're like, bro, go to McDonald's. Here's the pistols. Dropped them off.
Yo.
Bro, we fucking did it like a real hit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so funny.
Yeah, dude. We even sweeped up the shop and threw the evidence away.
Wow.
There was broken pellets everywhere.
Damn, dude. Can you imagine what you would accomplish if you were always that motivated?
I know. For some reason, it's way more fun to do that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, dude? We used to fucking take tire dressing and a lighter and fucking make flamethrowers at people.
Oh, that's so sick.
Singed off a dude's eyebrows. And I remember one time the boss goes, hey, I'm going to know if you left early. We got cameras up there. And I'm thinking like, bro,
Oh, fucking
if you
way.
guys had cameras up here, you would have fired my ass 10 years ago.
That's so good, dude.
I
Holy
miss those
shit.
jobs you don't give a fuck. The job was so shitty the
Yeah.
dude want to fire. I followed my boss home and
Yeah.
threatened him at his doorstep in front of his wife. And the next day at work, anybody'd get fired from that.
Yeah.
And they're like, why'd you do it? The main boss and the HR boss. And I was like, well, he said if I don't, he'd fuck my dad up the ass. He said if I don't fight him after work, he really said this.
Really?
Too. He'd fuck my dad up the ass. And now I know he's just talking shit. But I told the HR guy that. You should have seen his face. He's like, wait. And I was like, got all serious, like acting. And I'm like, yeah, I know my dad with his health and everything, he can't fight him off. And
He wouldn't like that.
He don't want fucked in the ass. Like, my father. And they knew my father before he got sick. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I guess he wanted to fuck him. It's the only time I seen HR people couldn't even not laugh. Bro, as serious as they want to be. I'm like, and my dad, how he feels about those people.
Oh, dude, you're being so serious. You're like, well, he likes girls, and he doesn't want to.
He's remarried.
He doesn't want some guy coming over, in
That
his
dude-
work clothes and fucking him up the ass. It's just not for him. So I had to defend his honor.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy as shit. That dude still works there. You ever have a job like that where you could fuck around at?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I worked for the beach when I was in high school.
That's fun.
I was a gate
I
attendant.
thought you were drowning.
Summers, so when you worked for the beach, the town beach, you were either a gate attendant and you sold tickets, passes for people to come in and park, or you were a lifeguard. I was not a lifeguard, dude. I was a gate attendant, and dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was the best. I did that for like 3 or 4 summers. I met like the coolest dudes. I'm still friends with like 2 of them.
That's cool.
Yeah,
man.
I was one of my buddies. I was at his wedding like 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, it was so fun, dude. We would fuck around all the time. We would. I remember one of these guys, like my buddy Dave. My buddy Dave was. He was one of those dudes that you hear stories about before you meet them.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, you wait till you meet Dave, man. He's fucking wild. And one like random. This is after like a month working there, my first year, and I ended up like having to go cover another beach, and they were like, oh, you're closing with Dave.
Oh,
you're gonna
shit.
meet. He's awesome, dude. And my other buddy comes and he's like, they were very close friends, so he's like, I'll come hang out with you guys at night too. So I meet him and I'm like, like right away, the guy's like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, what's up, man? And we became very good friends. He's one of the guys I'm still friends with.
Yeah.
Dude, there was this boss there, like the manager of the beach, and he was like roided out, like always focused on fitness and everything.
Right.
And he had all his proteins. He had like, 3-4 just bottles in his locker. And he would always get pissed. He would be like, nobody touch my shit. It's like, nobody's touching your
Right,
shit
yeah.
anyway. But he would always say it. He would be like, nobody go in there. And then he would like make his shakes and everything. And he would like stir them. I would be like, why don't you shake it? He goes, you can't shake it. It loses. If you shake it, it loses its potency or something, whatever the fuck it was. And I remember going in and like I meet this guy Dave for the first time, and he's ripping cigarettes, dude, just in the beach house, and he's taking the guy's protein and he's blowing smoke in and fucking shaking it up, dude. And I was like, oh my God, this kid's wild.
Probably banging some of the girls too.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a beach job, you know.
Dude, that's what, like, that was the job, dude. It was like we hung out and then we drank. We like just drank at the beach, or we went to someone's house and drank.
You ever go back to that beach, like you and your friends?
Yeah, I went there with
college reunion.
You know what's funny? I went there probably the last time I was there. I went with my mom. It was one of her birthdays, and we threw a surprise party for her.
Yeah.
And I was living in Boston still. I came back to like surprise her, and then I took her out to lunch while like my family and everybody got the house ready, and then we went to lunch, we went to the beach, just hung out for a couple hours, and then we came back and it was like surprise. But we went to the beach and I was like, oh yeah, this is so cool. It was empty. It was like, the fall at that point.
Yeah, I had a little beach. Me and my friends they were all lifeguards. They all worked there. I was the same way, dude. I was like, I couldn't be no damn lifeguard. Like, to me, I could barely even swim myself. I'm like, that's just pressure. And you know what's crazy? My friends were 12 years old. Yeah. I remember. I'm like, how the fuck were they lifeguards at 12?
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine you're an adult and you drown. Some 12-year-old got to give you mouth to mouth.
So
like,
funny.
then where's the reverse fucking problem? And they did save a couple people.
As crazy, also, as I'm talking about this kid, my buddy who's like wild, he was the only one. He had like 2 saves in 4 years. Like the only one who ever had a save. Pick some kid, like jumped in the water. Some kid was drowning and like scooped him right out. Some like 5-year-old kid.
Damn.
And then I think he had another one too. But yeah, he's very good at his job.
You know me, dude. I'd be trying to save people's wives.
You drowning?
Yeah.
You're picking them up by their tits, dude.
Save their husband right in front of them. This is the guy you want to settle down with, huh?
He couldn't even save you.
Yeah. Well, I just hit the teens. 12, 13. Yeah.
I'm 13, dude.
Yeah, just hit
so
13.
much testosterone.
Yeah.
I was just looking back, and we did get another message that I wanna read. We got a message, dude. I forgot. I didn't even tell you about this. It's from, I don't even know if I'll say his name, Jason. Jason shot us a message on the Troublemakers DM, and he goes, "Hey, I'm an avid listener, and I grew up with Kerrigan.
Oh shit.
And Jake, the kid who blew up the ATM.
Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. LOL. Kerrigan has always been hilarious in the life of the party. Haven't talked to him or Jake in years, unfortunately. It's too bad he's not on the pod anymore. I'll reach out to him and see if I can get a response.
Please.
And then he goes, let me know if you guys want him back on. His nickname was Fish in high school because he looked like an Irish flounder. I'll keep you posted. And I said, hey, I appreciate you listening. We'd love to hear from Kerrigan. Hope he's doing okay. We would also love to get him back on the pod if he's interested. And this was like a day or two later. He goes, I texted him yesterday, but never heard back. He tends to disappear at times. LOL.
Yeah, that is a classic.
That was like
Kerrigan.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I see. Mike was always in and out, dude. I know he's going to come back.
Oh, dude. It would be fucking awesome to have him back on the pod, dude.
Can you imagine? We'd finally be together. Dude, then the pod would blow up.
3 of us, dude, would be wild.
We would
man.
have a blast. That's the whole crew. We wouldn't even really need guests.
It
and
would
we
be
could still
so
throw
funny,
a fourth
man.
on.
It would, dude, just like having Kerrigan back for an episode even would be wild.
You know, my camera holds 2 mics too, and they sound pretty good, so we could have 4 people on.
Well, this got 4.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
dude, we should just we got to talk Mike into it.
Dude, we got to hit him up, dude. That would be a big episode, too.
Yeah, try and find him. There's one Mike Kerrigan that comes up on Facebook.
The Return with Mike Kerrigan.
Yeah.
That would be the title.
Dude, can you? And then we need one OnlyFans hooker. I feel like we can get him on if we had a girl he was interested in.
Yeah, dude. Just like probably a large, overweight black woman.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5'11", 6'2", and
that would be
just
the
a
way
big
to go.
lady. And he would be like, okay, I'll come back for that.
I'm in. Yeah.
I should hit up his brother. I think his brother still follows me on Instagram.
Yeah, I know he was. Maybe go for it, man. We gotta get him. I think he's back in Boston now.
Yeah. Well, you said he was living here in Astoria.
Yeah, no, I talked to his friend. He moved out, but they
Wow.
did live right around the corner. Imagine that for 2 years,
Dude,
you were right here.
Right here. He's a block away. I'd never even seen him.
I'd say 2 blocks. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but dude, he never really went outside. He Ubered to the job.
Wow.
He'd take that big tool cart.
Ladder.
Dude, I
He's
remember
like,
those fucking Ubers. I'd be like, dude, a $200 Uber you're about to get.
God, Dad.
But he was making bread, dude. He's a talented worker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
That would be fucking sick, dude.
I think that's all we need to take the podcast off. We get Mike, and I think honestly we need like a gorgeous girl, extremely confident, but like brags about her past.
Yeah.
And she's got to be liberal to really set Mike off. Dude, that'll do it.
Dude, honestly, where we are just like moderating and we get like a liberal chick and Kerrigan on the pod together, that would be
we'd
great.
Be good to go.
And we just set them up to argue.
Yeah, we'll get a girl from like Singapore.
Dude, if someone did that, I would watch it every week.
We'd have to, because she'd start arguing. She'd get with Mike. I'd throw in some dumb shit.
Yeah.
You're the voice of reason, technically. You know what's right and wrong by the hands of the law.
Also, the shit that like, dude, Kerrigan would come up with stuff and he would say stuff and he'd be like, well, this just happened. And I would be like, really? And he goes, you're not educated enough. And I would be like, okay, dude.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck do you think?
What do you mean? What? Of course, dude. Of course.
You don't believe monkeys actually respond to phone calls?
Dude, the one time, dude, he told me about the Subway sandwiches.
What about
Subway got sued, dude, because they were putting a chemical in their bread, which is the same chemical that they put in yoga mats.
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
what
he told me
adds
that
like
too.
the whatever it's called, the texture, the
And that's
consistency.
what's making us gay.
And he goes, yeah, and then he'll like go too far. He'll be like, and that's why we're all gay now.
Why do you think everybody's fucking gay? Think about it.
Yeah, dude, we're eating Subway bread.
They're coming out with that autism Barbie. I'm seeing the hidden messages. Like, here's one thing. I'll be honest. This is coming from somebody that's not educated at all, keep in mind.
I don't think you can tell if someone has autism by looking at them.
I'm watching Marty Supreme, right?
Is he autistic?
He's Jewish.
Spoiler.
He goes to Egypt. I'm guessing he was in Egypt or somewhere where there's pyramids. He breaks off a piece of like the Pyramid of Giza, the most famous pyramid, right? Gives it to his mother and goes, "We built that," right? I've never heard nobody ever say Jewish people built the pyramids. Is that some inside Hollywood shit? I always thought it was Egyptians.
No, dude. That was the whole fucking we'll go down a deep rabbit hole that I don't even know if people built the pyramids, dude.
You ever hear Schultz's joke? He's like, yeah, but he goes, nobody ever questions who built the ones in Mexico.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was all the Hebrews. That was the Moses leading the Hebrews out of Egypt. They were slaves.
Built the pyramids.
They were slaves. It was no, that Moses wasn't. He was but he was born he was born Jewish as a Hebrew, and then do you know the story of Moses?
I don't know the story of
so
Moses.
It was
I knew he split the water. Fuck some bitches.
Yeah, he split the water, but it was he was born to a Hebrew family, and the Pharaoh was killing all the kids, like all the male children, because of some prophecy that a Hebrew will eventually lead the Jews out of Egypt. So he killed all the kids, and Moses' mother put him in a basket, sent him down the river, and then he was found by the Pharaoh's daughter or something, whatever, raised him like a royal, like an Egyptian. And then he finds out that he was, actually born a slave, born a Hebrew. And then he, connects, leads them all out of Egypt, splits the water, sends them into the desert for, 40 years or whatever. And, they wander around or whatever.
I always wondered how they came up with the story for Aladdin. That's good to know.
Sure, dude. Yeah.
Disney. Wow. Yeah, I never knew that. So I never knew that they thought I thought it was Egyptians. Ancient Egyptians built the pyramids.
Yeah, I mean, it was ancient Egyptians with on the backs of Jewish slaves.
Wow. So I guess it
according
wasn't
to the Bible.
yeah.
And
Well,
history,
there's two
I guess.
different Bibles. I mean,
But
there's a
you
lot
know,
of-
who knows who really built the pyramids? I mean, some of them are so precise, dude. You go down those deep rabbit holes where you're like, this. I mean, dude, without any technology, any machines, like whenever they say something, oh, dude, it was built by a prehistoric society, and like, you know, these people who didn't even have electricity built these things, and it's like we couldn't recreate that right now.
Bro, I went
With
down,
all of our cranes and everything, we couldn't build the Pyramid of Giza with the precision that they did. So, like, how are you going to tell me that they built it with, like, rocks and wood?
Yeah, it's like, why are these Hebrews being so lazy?
I would say it was more aliens or something, dude.
Well, you start go. I went down that rabbit hole, and then you always end up on a video of Eddie Griffin. Like, let me tell you something, okay? Pyramid is another word for triangle. Right? You ever hear Eddie Griffin talk about it?
No, that's so
Eddie
good.
Griffin does a 5-minute bit on. He explains how the pyramids were built,
Really?
and he's like, think about it. What else is quick? Sand. And he's like, y'all ain't hearing me. He's like, the way they built the pyramid. Keep in mind, pyramid means triangle. Like, he goes, they dug a triangle underground. And then the whole audience is like shocked. They're like, fucking dude's a genius. And then he's like, then they dug out the dirt. And then he goes, hence, pyramid. You gotta watch the video. He says a whole bunch of shit that makes no sense. And the whole crowd is like blown away. I wish we could play 5 minutes of that.
We could. I'll pull it up.
See how bad my impression is.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're not bad though. We've done a couple bits. What was the other one we did? The Bernie Mac one.
Yeah.
What is it? Eddie Griffin pyramids.
Yeah. Articulate. How many comics do you think would be wearing leather unbuttoned shirts if it wasn't for Eddie Murphy?
I mean, people aren't wearing them, right?
No, that was the whole thing back then. Eddie Griffin, Jamie Foxx.
Let's see. The Science of Pyramids.
With Eddie Griffin?
Yeah.
Is it a stand-up set?
Let's see.
Yeah, plug that shit in.
I'm not getting audio here. That's so weird.
Fucking Hebrews.
I wonder why.
Why are you gay?
These are all working. Huh. They're like muted, maybe?
Yeah, this is it. You ever see that special where Eddie Griffin climbs up the curtain?
Whereas what?
He starts acting like Prince and climbs up the curtain.
No. Dude, I don't know why we're not getting audio here. That's so annoying.
Yeah, for his closing bit, he climbs the curtain.
We always get audio. Fucking whatever. Sorry, guys. We're not going to listen to Eddie Griffin Pyramids. We got a little audio issue. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know why that's not working.
Yeah. Well, some shit about the pyramids, guys. Look it up. Go give Eddie Griffin a view.
Yeah, dude. He's got to get some views, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that was the whole thing. It was, but yeah, the theory I like, dude, is that there were these ancient civilizations that were much more technologically advanced than
The
we
Anunnaki.
think. Or it's something like that. I don't know, but like that basically that they got wiped out. Because to be honest, if we all got wiped out right now, our technology would just disintegrate into the ground.
Right.
You know, like think about
nuclear
that.
bomb.
Cars, planes, cell phones, everything after like, I don't know, 50 years would be dust.
How crazy would it be to go back in time and realize that they had it 10 billion times better than us? Like that they did it right and we didn't.
Could be possible.
You know, I think it's very much possible.
I mean, the biggest question that I have about the pyramids, and I don't know why, I would love to hear someone talk about this and explain it to me, but like if all of these cultures had no connection with each other, how are they all building the same sculptures, pyramids in Egypt, in Mexico, in Africa, in China, in South America? Like they're all these like the same shape pyramids stacking rocks on top of each other in very precise ways, but like they had no connections. It's not like they were calling each other up, sending emails being like, hey, we're starting our pyramid today.
And what about the noses being all knocked off? You ever you get on those discussions with the black people talking about
what
it?
is that? Yeah, because a lot of the statues have the noses knocked
Yeah,
off.
you see black people going, now think, why is that? They doing the shit right in front of us now.
Either one. They say
Yeah.
it was all black people.
Yeah,
and they
like,
knocked
they
their
don't
noses
want us to know. You know, slavery never existed. They start going down that rat hole. Eddie Griffin talks about that too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He goes, slavery never existed. We were here first. There was no slave boats. He goes, think about how rocky the Atlantic Ocean is.
Dude, you think about that. That's crazy, man.
I crossed it 500 times on a boat.
I wouldn't want to go across the ocean now in a ship.
Especially committing the worst crime in history.
What? Getting slaves?
Yeah, it's like I got pulled over with cocaine. I couldn't imagine getting pulled over with people. Hey, man, shut the fuck up.
Dude, stop. Quiet. Quiet
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah.
Oh
Turn a
my.
movie on. That'll quiet them down.
Oh, my. No, the opposite, dude.
I
Turn the movie off.
I hope that we find out slavery didn't exist. I hope they find out. I hope they go
I
back
don't think
and
you
find
can even say that, dude.
Yeah, you never know. If we get a time machine.
That's a fun conversation though. That's a weird.
If we had that, can you imagine?
Where do you fall on that? You go. I hope we find out slavery never existed. That is cancelable. But then you go, well, what's the better alternative? You hope it was real,
Right.
Wouldn't it be nice if we found out slavery was actually like a big hoax? Everyone would be like, oh, wow. That's great. And then people have been, whoa, this was a goddamn tragedy. It's like, yeah. The alternative, you hope it was real and that bad?
I love whenever people start bringing it up and then they'll be like, well, technically everybody was enslaved at one point in time. They're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
What do they say? What about I seen people talking about, they go, I mean, technically, America.
Bro,
First people to end slavery. So,
it's crazy.
it kind of, that's what made us the world police, I guess, eventually.
Facts.
After the world wars,
You know, I went to Rome. It's crazy to think I did all the tours in Pompeii and stuff. And back then,
Dude, all that shit was built by slaves.
Yeah, when somebody would take over your place, you had to become their slave. So there'd be like 10-year-old Roman kids with grown adult slaves, and they would have to like watch their locker when they wanted to go swimming. They would just stand in front of the locker. It was their slave.
Wow.
You know, think about that. Instead of like a locker door, it's like, watch my shorts, stand here while I go have fun.
Dude, you're the guy on these tours where the guy's like, anyone have any questions? You're like, yeah, can you talk about the adult slaves for the kids?
Yeah.
The guy's like,
How'd
dude,
that work out?
there are families here.
Yeah.
There are children. This is not the adults only tour.
Bro, there was children, and they were all, the fucking tour guides in Italy, they're different, you know. They're all open-minded out there.
What are they
They
talking
would be
about?
like, you guys see that on the ground? Look at that. There's a penis. And it's a drawing of a penis on the ground. And they go, that goes to the brothel where people would pay for whatever sexual things you might enjoy at the time. You know, he's like, then they were the first ones, the Romans, to be okay with the men do this one each other. He's this little Italian guy.
They poking penises.
Yeah, me, I have a wife. You know, I drink the wine, I have a wife. You know, I know this one not for me.
But other people, I mean, they like it.
They
And you
pay.
say, okay.
He would say, people from Greece, they come down here, they pay.
They pay to play.
Yeah. And then you point to a picture on the wall, drone, of the position you want. You get one position, and it's got to be the amount of time that, like, the candle burns. Or so you get, like, I don't know,
Oh, that was a stopwatch.
Yeah, it
The
was like
original
a candle.
stopwatch was a
Yeah.
candle.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when that shit's done, you're done.
Dude, that's basically you know what that is?
Huh.
Dude, that's the song minimum in the strip club. It's
Bro.
the first one.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, when you go to those Asian massage spas, you got to set the timer and show them. It's like, look, we ain't running on Chinese time. 1 hour. No, you come already.
Yeah, now I want a 57-minute conversation.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Dude, did I ever tell you
Tell me about your life.
My buddy, when he was in town, dude, he forced me to take him to one of those. He was scared he was going to get abducted or
Oh, my
something.
God.
He's like, bro, I'll pay for you. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to hook up with this girl. And all I did was make her say fucked up shit, like in English. For me, I'd be like, I'm not horny, but can you just say fuck me? You know? And she'd be saying it. Bro, I heard him in there fucking his girl laughing.
What the fuck, dude? Jesus
The walls are so
Christ.
thin.
Oh, my God.
And just to be fair, that wasn't an impression of an Asian person I was doing. Okay?
That wasn't
No.
even an accent, dude.
Yeah.
That was fine.
I don't do accents.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm hoping I get on Kill Tony, man.
Yeah, you're going this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's
no,
not
wait,
gonna work.
next
I'm not gonna
weekend,
be able
2
to.
weeks
I'm
from
not
now.
gonna be
Oh
able
yeah,
to.
and it's your birthday. It's still it's like 10 days from now.
Yeah, that's the 31st. I'm doing it. My birthday's not until the 10th. But you know what's fucked? I was gonna do it the 7th, but it's the day before the Super Bowl. Nobody wants to like go out the night before the Super Bowl. And then I was like, oh, I'll push it to next week. Literally next Saturday is Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Dude, nobody. I would have like a little birthday get together at a bar.
Nobody, dude, come on.
It would be me and like you and like 3 of our other single friends.
Bro, it wouldn't even on Valentine's Day. I'm hooking up, bro.
That's so fucking.
I'm finding
It
a
might
girl.
be the best time, dude. We go to the bar wearing tracksuits,
The
dude.
bar, dude. You go find a girl in the cereal aisle.
That's what I'm doing. That's the theme of the party this year.
What?
My brother got me the tracksuit.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
Christmas,
yeah. I seen that.
So I'm doing a tracksuit bar crawl.
You gotta do the 2 chains,
Dude, I'm
Man, I
chains
wish
are
I could
coming out,
fucking
dude.
Come with you, man.
Dude, and I was like, I floated it to like some of our friends and stuff, and I was like, what do you think about this? Would this be fun? And dude, like Ray's like, absolutely, I'm buying a tracksuit right now.
Ah, dude.
He's like,
fuck.
I'm in, dude.
I'm bummed I'm gonna miss it, man.
Dude, I'm
Is
psyched.
Brandon coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He's
Dude, he's already
tracky on.
he's like, which tracksuit out of my closet should I wear? Dude, my nieces are gonna come for a little bit in the day.
That would be cool.
My sister-in-law's like, I gotta get them tracksuits. I'm like, yes, dude, this is awesome.
yeah,
This is
that's
so
gonna be
funny.
what's up.
Yeah, I got a velour tracksuit, dude.
Oh, bro.
Gonna
with
be
the chains.
balling.
Come on.
Chains out.
You might get a little cocky. You start drinking with that shit on.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Is that your bitch?
Yeah, dude. And then we're going to karaoke at 10. I'm gonna be singing some shit. I
You
can't
gotta
wait, dude.
rap. You gotta do some crisscross or something.
I'm doing the rap battles from 8 Mile at the end.
NWA.
I'm like, can you just put on the rap battles, please?
Yeah,
I'll do
bro.
all the dialogue.
Yeah, in my 6'4".
Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and clown on me.
Jocking them hoes.
Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up.
Bro, my newest favorite
Notice
rapper.
that while he stands tough, notice that this man did not have his hands up.
Bro, have you seen Brandon Sagalow rapping yet? Bro,
Is it good?
Bro, this dude, he's too good. He has funny ones too, but he's been letting out some serious ones. You know him, right? Comedian, funny as
I know,
hell.
Brendan.
Bro, I'm telling you, I want this dude to fucking be on Shave 45. Like, I want him to do Charlemagne. What's that one they all freestyle on? Isn't that
Breakfast Club.
Charlemagne? Oh, Breakfast
Oh,
Club.
they do.
It is Breakfast Club where
no, what's the other
Charlemagne's
one?
like
that one is the big one.
Yeah, and
that they
Charlemagne
do.
will tell you if it was good
But
or
then
not.
they do, what is it? Shay in the morning.
Yeah, they
something in
also
the
do
morning.
another one.
Who's the guy?
Yeah, there's Shade 45. or
Shay in the
something.
morning, I
yeah,
think.
maybe.
That one, the Lil Dicky one, is good.
Yeah, bro.
That one's fun as hell.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I got to figure out why the audio's not working. Otherwise, I would have played it.
Yeah, we get some Lil Dicky on here.
Dude, I love Lil
Now
Dicky.
everybody's doing his style.
Yeah.
You know, you get about 2 years before people rip all your shit.
Dude, changed. That was the whole like bit that he was doing. He was doing like comedy raps,
Yeah.
but it was good. And he was like, I want to change the game.
Yep. He's like,
That
with a
Snoop
red
Dogg video?
shirt,
Yeah.
call him Bert. Oh, everybody'd be blown away. Fucking like Ernie and Bert, you get it?
Dude, keep going, man.
Yeah, I can't rap.
Me neither, dude.
Yeah, bro, I just watch all fucked up shit. Like, honestly, I wish that I could access the dark web and get away with it. I want to see that crazy
Okay.
shit.
Like, what kind of stuff are we talking about here?
Like, I don't know if I could handle it, but there's that one video that's trending all the time where a guy got caught for something. So he goes, okay. They just said, you're
He's
guilty.
in the.
He's like in a courtroom where he does
Okay.
a speech. He goes, if this is going to bother you, please turn around. And he pulls like a big old dirty, hairy revolver out and goes, bap. Just blows his fucking
Oh my
brains out.
God.
Live TV type of shit.
Oh my God.
They had another one where a reporter did that, pulled a gun out of the desk and just blew his brains out.
Whoa. God damn, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's I
That
gotta
really-
say, if you're gonna do it, I mean,
Yeah.
you might as well do it. You know, the worst way to do it is jump in front of the train when everyone's trying to get home. I mean, you ruin everyone's day. I mean,
dude, I feel like the easiest way.
if you're going out, you might as well go out dramatically.
The way I said before, jumping off a building, you know it's
Oh
a done
God,
deal.
dude, that's
But you're not gonna live that.
those like seconds, like 10 seconds. It's got to feel like an eternity. Yeah, this is scary. Like
You just keep your eyes closed.
oh God, dude. Oh Lord,
Just wait for
that's
it,
horrible,
wait for
man.
it to go all black.
I don't even like talking about this.
Yeah.
It's making me uncomfortable. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, brutal.
Dude, it would be so hard to like that old school mob shit when you hear those stories. Yeah, Well, I had to throw his brother over a building, you know? And he's like, me and him, we actually became friends again. And it's crazy. It's like, I could never let that live me down.
Wow. Yeah, no
like,
way,
isn't that
dude.
why Bobby Kennedy went after the mob? They killed his brother, so he was like, fuck you guys. I'm getting you now.
After, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. All those guys, like it was JFK, RFK, MLK, all within like a 2-year period.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact, but it feels like it was so close together. They all got assassinated.
You know what's funny with how files don't get released, bro? I ran around Burger King naked. That shit was all over the news. And it's like they won't ever fucking...
but you're also not the sitting president of the United States.
But not even sitting president. There's Tom Hanks. So what? He's a fucking actor. Put his name in the shit. They're like, we can't say his name because, you know, all the names are blacked out because for the people's safety.
Well, I think it's because, like, I think at this point, there's a lot of names that, like, they don't want, I think what they're trying to do and what they're trying to say is like, well, you know, just because people might have went to Epstein Island doesn't mean that they're connected or did any nefarious behavior.
Right.
It's like, yeah, dude, if you are at a crack house and it gets raided by the cops, is there proof that you were doing crack? No, but you were there. Right. So there is a little bit of a guilt by association, dude. If you're going back and forth, you can't be like, I went to Epstein Island. I just played ping pong all weekend. It's like, no, dude, if you're getting flown there, I mean, come on.
They got the videos too.
That's ridiculous. Though the craziest one, Tim Dillon talked about this, but like the craziest excuse was like someone was talking about how like the Clintons, when it first came out, the Clintons were getting were always on Epstein's jets and everything. And he goes, well, a lot of these politicians, you know, they don't have a lot of money. So they got rich friends. They're basically just getting a ride. They're getting a ride from this guy. And it's like, okay, dude, how stupid are we?
Yeah.
How stupid do you think we are?
That's the problem. Like, dude, people are like, hey, they know we're not that stupid, but they also know it's like, yeah, we got them comfortable enough to where they're not going to stir up no feathers.
Yeah, I think the... like maybe the rationale behind it is like without any more solid proof that nefarious behavior was taking place by celebrities. If you just released a list of like these 200 people were consistently on Epstein's jet, they went to the island, and you released all those names, it doesn't matter what they say. Everybody is going to be like pedophile. It's just going to be like you
come out with a movie.
Yeah, I'm
Let
sure,
a year go by, they'll still have the #1 movie.
Oh, 1,000%, dude.
I wouldn't be shocked.
1,000%.
Who do you think even started this, even just like cancel culture?
Dude, well, do you remember, what's his name? Corey Feldman. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah, he was
this
talking
is like
about
10 years ago.
He was saying Michael Jackson didn't bang him.
10 years ago, maybe, he's on TV and he's getting interviewed and he seems like out of his head. But he's talking about how in Hollywood, there's a ring of people who are abusing kids, and we need to put a stop to it. And everybody wrote it off as like, this guy's so crazy, man.
Well, they wrote him off when he defended Michael Jackson back in the day.
Dude, and it's crazy because it was like...
He outed.
He was kind of right. Dude.
He was like,
he was
hey,
right. He was on top of it.
Remember, he was like, people offered my mom a bunch of money to lie and say me and Mike did something, but we didn't.
Wow.
Ever since then, he's blackballed from Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, he said like Corey Haim himself, like Corey Haim died, and he was like, those were like the child stars of the '80s, and he was like, it was the stories that he's told about like the shit that was going on was
and the dude he told on had that show House of Cards or whatever. He was only off TV for 3 years.
No.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, Corey Feldman outed him?
I think he said he got him between the car.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that was a different... I don't know if that was Feldman.
I could be messed up.
I mean, dude, yeah, fucking Kevin Spacey he was on trial for like assault against the guy.
Oh, really?
In like Cape Cod. Yeah. I think it went to trial in Cape Cod. I don't even know what happened.
That is a weird
But it's
question.
weird that we forget that, you know?
Let's just see. Hey, Siri, did Corey Feldman have sexual relations with Kevin Spacey?
I don't think you would even put it like that, dude.
Did you hear Kevin Spacey's worst week, Corey Feldman? Actor Corey Feldman dropped shocking claims on Kevin Spacey.
Oh, what are they?
Corey Feldman's sexual abuse. Hold on. Let's see
We're digging in now.
Yeah, we're getting it.
We're live figuring out stuff.
Kevin Spacey sexually assaulted him.
Feldman.
Yep.
How old was he?
Corey Feldman. He was a kid.
Wow, dude.
Took his little ass between a car or something.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That was the craziest way to describe
That's what it said.
a sexual assault, Dom. That was insane, dude. Took his little ass between a car. I mean, good Lord.
I didn't
dude.
mean his little. I meant like probably like he was a kid, probably picked him up. Like,
Oh my God, Dom.
oh man,
That is insane.
If anybody can get, I'm not joking about sexual assault. That's terrible. I'm just trying to make light of this.
No, but isn't it crazy how like we are like people in general, like Corey Feldman comes out and he says these things and everyone's like, well, that's a lunatic. And he was like, I was assaulted so many times as a kid that's why I am this way now, basically. Right. Like he's like fucked up. And everyone's like, yeah, of course, Corey. And instead of being like, oh my God, absolutely, we believe you. Like,
well, that was back then.
It's nuts.
Way back then when Corey came out, you didn't have no power in the world if you didn't have Oprah on your side.
And now you got the internet.
Yeah, now you got the internet. That's the dude. You know, Oprah was the original internet. She was the biggest thing.
Yeah, you turn her on in the middle of the afternoon.
Bro, it was Oprah. It tells you about life, society. You learn about everything through Oprah.
I'm pretty sure that Trump interview that we were talking about last episode, where he says he would run as a Republican, it was with Oprah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty positive. Where he's like, yeah, if I ever run, I'd run. He was young. He's like probably 20s, 30s. He's like, I'd run as a Republican for sure.
You know,
I think it would be easier.
I can't wait till his son hurry up and becomes president.
Barron?
Yeah. He's about 22. He's going to be the youngest president we ever had.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if we'll still have a voting by the time he's ready to run.
You think it'll just be Trump for the rest of
No, no. I think probably similar to every great republic, the Romans, there will be maybe a collapse, maybe, who knows.
You think we'll finally get rid of the two parties?
I mean, we should.
That's the biggest problem. Dude, somebody told me this.
It's great if there are two parties and like they actually are trying to do things, but here it's two parties that are just, they only care about themselves.
Isn't that when they decoded the speech, like, the guy's speech, if we're even allowed to say his name on the internet?
I don't know.
The Hitler speech, wasn't it talking a lot about two parties not working too?
Like when they
decoded it in English.
They did it on like I think they did this on Rogan or a couple other pods where like he sounds crazy when it's like he's yelling in German and you're like, wow, this sounds like a nutcase.
Yeah, he's like, if you have two different Democratic parties or something, they only last for 20 years. People get sick of being one way, so they go to the extreme next. And he's like, we need to find one way that works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit. I would never stand up for anything the motherfucker did, dude. I don't know how people could kill people. I can't even kill a fucking animal, bro. Like, I can't go hunting.
No?
Nah, dude.
I don't think I'd want to. I mean, I would, but
I'd go with my sister. The only way I'd kill an animal is if I could go point blank, like 45 to the skull.
Jesus, dude.
It's like, I'm not going to sit out in the woods.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but then you get to really enjoy it.
Buddy, I thought you were just talking about how you don't want to kill things. I thought your whole problem was like you didn't want to kill it. You just don't want to sit in the woods.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to actually go to a place where they walk the deer out and I just put a gun to its head.
Smack it with the gun one time.
Dude, you should volunteer at like one of these farms and take those air guns and just shoot the cows in the head.
Yeah. What did I tell you about the fucking money?
You're doing skits, dude. You're riffing.
Pow! You hear the echo.
Holy shit.
Thump, thump, thump.
Come on.
No, that was the wrong deer.
Do you ever see that video of the guys who kill that snake, the pregnant snake?
No.
Oh, it was horrible.
How'd they even kill it?
Dude, they I guess this guy had illegal reptiles or something. I don't know. They come into a store. This is also the government tax dollars that use. It's one of these agencies that you're not allowed to have X amount, these certain animals or whatever. So they come in, they got to put all these animals down. And the guy, I guess, is the video starts with him coming in and it's the body cam of the cops. And they're like, you didn't kill that one, did you? And the guy's like, man. Yeah. Why? He goes, oh, you weren't supposed to kill that one. And it was like a cobra or an anaconda that some guy owned. And he was pregnant, and she was pregnant or whatever. And every baby is worth $20,000 or something. Oh. And the guy's the owner of the shop comes in. He's like, no, I specifically said not that one. And the guy's like, it's okay. You'll be reimbursed. He's like, that's $200,000. The department's going to reimburse me.
Wow.
And it's dude, the guy, and he's like, that was a guy's pet. Are you crazy?
Yeah, you can't come back from
I don't even know what happened with that. If anything came out about it, a lawsuit or anything. I mean, the emotional
if
distress,
if it's a big-
millions, I would think.
Big companies, they're not paying you out. They'll keep riding it out.
They'll ride it out. They're going to force you to get the money. They're not going to give it to you.
Yeah, they'll be like, well, let's see how can you go to court for 20 years?
Something's got to go viral.
Right.
And
that's
then
what it is,
That's
too.
really what it is.
You got to break the internet.
What it is.
Yeah, you know
That
how
it
we is.
All right, dude, you want to wrap up? We're at an hour already.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right, Dom, tell them where they can find you.
Everything Dominic Leonelli.
When this comes out, you're going to be in Austin, right?
Yeah, man, I'll be on
Hell
Kill
yeah.
Tony. My buddy told me he thinks I'll go viral if I take a stapler and start whacking myself in the head. He said, fuck, bitch.
I feel
just
like,
go on."
holy shit.
Yeah,
What
be-
is wrong with
Be
this
like,
guy?
fuck it, fuck it.
You're going
I'm a liberal.
dragged off the stage, dude.
It would go viral.
Yeah,
Pull
that's a
out gun
character.
and just assassinate somebody on the
Oh,
show.
my God. Now you're definitely not getting picked. You're getting blackballed from the episode.
In Austin, everybody else would have a gun too.
Oh, my God.
You know the crazy thing about Austin is my buddy that you're not allowed to take barbecue through the airport.
Really?
You can't bring that shit back.
Why not?
I don't
I
know.
wonder. That's weird. Probably because it stinks on the plane.
Yeah, I
It's
doubt
probably
that.
just like you're not allowed to.
Too wet, maybe.
Yeah. Too wet. Too much liquid.
Yeah, you ain't taking our secrets back to that liberal
Dude,
New York.
you only got 4 ounces of liquid, and this
Yeah.
is 5 at least. Anyway, you can find me at Dylan Krasinski on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. New episodes are out every Wednesday. Go follow Troublemakers on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok as well. We're posting clips and videos. Go follow Dom. Follow myself. And we'll see you next week, baby. Good night.